Let's look at the process. Langeberg and Ashton's processing plants are world-class and include state-of-the-art technology, providing a total production output of millions of cartons a year. Langeberg and Ashton Foods operate 2 factories on either side of the Kochmans River. Both have state-of-the-art canning equipment and modern, high-tech aseptic plants. The implementation of the latest production processes have yielded consistently reliable, cost-effective, quality products. Fresh fruit arrives directly from the nearby orchards in optimum condition and is graded according to industry specifications. Random samples of the fruit are submitted to third-party laboratories for analysis to ensure that raw material received complies with maximum allowable levels of pesticide residues and heavy metals. Although the company endeavors to can fruit as close to harvesting as possible, it does become unavoidable at times to have to store some fruit in cold storage until such time as it is needed for use. The canning of fruit will never be a year-round occupation due to the seasonality of the raw material. So, production begins in late November of each year with the canning of apricots. These are cut and de-pitted by hand and by semi-automatic pitting machines to ensure uniformity and to allow for the selection of only the best fruit. The halves are then conveyed to the peeling process, after which they are thoroughly washed. Next, dedicated inspection personnel sort the fruit to remove that with even the slightest blemish. The imperfect fruit is sent to an area to be hand-trimmed, or it is channeled to the aseptic concentrate plants. The various processing plants are equipped to sort fruit into different sizes to enable the company to pack to client specifications. There are a range of can sizes, beginning with the 220 gram, moving through the 420 gram to the 825 gram, and on to the largest, which holds 3,06 kilograms. There is also an A12 can that holds 4,5 kilograms, but this is predominantly used for fruit pulp. The company has recently commissioned a new plastic jar plant to pack product in this user-friendly new format, and it is already proving a popular variant with a number of international customers. As each can or plastic jar is filled, the weight of it is monitored to ensure that it adheres to export standards before the liquid is added. This is either sugar syrup, artificially sweetened syrup, fruit juice, or water. The filled plastic jars are pasteurized after sealing. The canned fruit is cooked, spending roughly 13 minutes in a rotary cooker at temperatures of between 85 and 104 degrees Celsius, depending on the can size and type of fruit. From here, the cans are cooled, sorted according to color markings, labeled, and palletized for warehousing. Throughout the process, quality remains of paramount importance. Langeberg and Ashton's plants are both HACCP and BRC Certified and recently received IFS, International Food Standard, Accreditation. All production is inspected on a daily basis according to stringent South African government regulations. This inspection is undertaken by the PPECB, Perishable Products Export Control Board, an independent agency. Langeberg and Ashton Foods prides itself on the quality, consistency and reliability of its produce, and employs strict and comprehensive checks prior to every shipment. More than 70% of the products emanating from the plants are considered choice grade, which means they have uniform color, size and texture. Following on from apricots, the next fruit to come into the system is peaches, that start in early January and run through to approximately mid-March. Pears are canned from the end of February to mid-May. And finally, apple slices and guava halves are canned from mid-May to the end of August. Fruit cocktail is normally processed from the end of January until the end of March. Seedless grapes are often added, and lastly, it is topped off with maraschino cherries imported from Italy, the only country which can supply the required quality of these tasty delicacies. It all ends up as an outstanding blend of quality fruit cocktail or fruit salad. Peaches are machine cut and de-pitted mechanically. They are canned as halves, sliced or diced. Solid pack peach chips are also processed on provision of a firm order. Pears are halved, quartered, sliced or diced, and at the appropriate time of the year, apples are canned as solid pack pie apple slices. Cans are bright stacked before being labelled and are then packed either in cartons or shrink-wrapped trays, depending on customer requirements. They are then either loaded on slip sheets or on pallets for shipping. Quality control remains paramount throughout the process, and random samples are taken at various stages and tested to ensure adherence to the required standards. Langeberg and Ashton Foods also produces a range of aseptically packed puree concentrates for the fruit juice market, which are also used for other industrial applications. Considerable expenditure has been made for high-tech aseptic equipment to ensure a final product of consistent, superior quality. The company is conscious of its environmental impact, and projects have been commissioned to reduce its carbon footprint. Significant investment is being made in the treatment of effluent streams, and a world-class processing plant is being built, which will ensure that all water is treated to the highest standards.